This episode is brought to you by Tilda Rice, the UK's #1 rice brand.
Or as the French say, numero uno. Cooking rice in our house used to be a total lottery. Sometimes it was fluffy, if Claire would make it, and other times it was stuck to the pan like gum on a desk. And I was there, scraping it for ages. Nobody wants that, Claire.
No, nothing worse than rice that fights back at dinner time.
But that's not the case now we've been using Tilda. They've been doing this for over 50 years. They even mill and test every batch, so you get the best grains every time.
And their ready-to-heat pouches are a lifesaver too. 2 minutes in the microwave, or you can use their boil-in-the-bag range and have dinner sorted in 10.
Claire, I have a penchant for, French again. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so classy. For the old sticky rice there. Here's a little thing that I like to do, and I don't know what this says about me, but I'll have a bowl of sticky rice with just some soy sauce drizzled on it.
Yeah, no, I do like that as well, actually. But
It's
I
a
like
lovely little snack.
my favourite's either the peri-peri one or the Mexican one. I like a little bit of spice.
I know, you're always going on about it, Claire. Plus, you know there's plenty of flavours to choose from as well. They've got all the classics. Pure basmati, pilau, golden vegetable, coconut. In fact, they've got over 25 different pre-steamed rice pouches to choose from. You name it, Tilda's got the goods.
And there's no artificial colours, flavours or preservatives either. Just really tasty rice.
Doesn't matter if it's an epic curry night or just a quick lunch. Tilda makes it easy to elevate your plate. There was that time when your mum came down in the morning and he got a big old... She was wearing a night dress or whatever. Like, I'll be honest, in Cosmo's defence, that was inappropriate. We were doing things that married people sometimes do.
Sure.
And you maybe had a bit of a complaint that perhaps you wasn't completely fulfilled. You said we finished 3-1. And I said, don't hate the player. The game was, we all go round and we have to guess one of the descriptive words on the wine. And if it's on there, you get a point. And I would just be like looking at the ceiling going, I don't give a They were all having a raucous time. Rah, 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 rah. Should we do this?
Yes.
Let's do it. And you look beautiful, by the way. Hello and welcome to the Buckleys.
You don't? What's going on? So this is 2 weeks in a row. You have just lost the will to get dressed?
No, because
what's happened?
No, right. Last week I was feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
Hence the episode.
Yeah.
And I wore these the same jogging bottoms.
I know.
And I just quite liked wearing jogging bottoms.
That's it.
Yeah.
You've crossed over.
Yeah.
And by the way, can I say, I was burping there and then you sneezed. This is the worst podcast ever.
It's the worst start to an episode, that's for sure. No, but me and Harrison, we're watching the Rams game.
NFL started up again, yeah? Yeah.
We're watching the Rams game this evening.
That's your and Harrison's thing.
We have to, because it's on they kick off at like midnight usually.
Yeah.
So me and Harrison watch it the next day.
Yeah.
However, I do know the fucking score already.
Oh, do you?
I keep getting, the place I bought this shirt from sends me an email after every game.
Right, well, you need to unsubscribe.
I've done that now.
Right, okay.
It's the store, the Rams
You've
store.
Messed up your... Oh, we can see your wee vest. You got a vest on. Oh, you're so cute.
I just got a chilly back.
Oh.
But the Rams store that I bought this shirt
You've
from.
went a bit red.
I've gone a bit
That never happens to you.
I've gone a bit embarrassed.
It's just a vest, it's all right.
I bought me and Harrison...
All the school kids are wearing them.
I bought me and Harrison a jersey each so we can wear them when we watch the game.
Yeah.
So now I get an email after every game because we don't watch it live because it's on too late for UK time.
That's terrible.
The email says, to celebrate the Rams win, why don't you buy more stuff? I'm like, oh, you prick.
Yeah.
The same thing happened to me as well when Michael Bisping, I think that's his name, he's a an ex-UFC fighter.
Right, okay.
He's the first English fighter to win a belt, right?
Right.
And it was he was fighting for a belt. Again, it's on over the night. I paid for it. I bought it. You and the kids were away for the weekend.
Right.
And I didn't want to watch, I'm not fucking watching stuff at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No.
I'm just not. So I was going to watch it first thing. Got in the car.
I remember this.
I thought, do you know what? Even though it's, only 9 o'clock or whatever, I'm on my own. I'm a bachelor. Do you know?
You went to get some snacks.
I jumped in the car to pop to the garage to get some Pringles and things like that so I could watch this fight and find out how it went. Got in the car, and because I've usually always got TalkSport on in the car, turned the key, radio came on, And Michael's Bisping became the first UFC champion last night. And I was like, oh no! I was like, what?
That's so funny. And we won up in Scotland.
It was such a perfect storm. There was a big fight on. The wife and the kids were away. I could eat Pringles at 9 o'clock in the morning and not have you going, what are you eating that for this time?
But also you phoned me.
I phoned you.
Car.
Yeah, I phoned you.
You phoned me straight away and I was like, what do you want me to do?
I had such a great weekend planned. It was ruined instantly. Mate. Anyway, have I said the intro yet?
No, you haven't, no.
Hello and welcome to the Buckleys, the podcast where we sit down and have a chat, moan a bit and invite you into our lives. Before we do get into it, I just want to remind you that you can get in touch with your stories and questions. I've had a couple of beers, Claire. I'm not drunk, but I wouldn't drive or anything. Before we get into it, we just want to remind you that you can get in touch with us with stories and questions and all that sort of stuff by emailing thebuckleys@platformmedia.uk, or you can message us at the Buckleys Pod on Instagram and TikTok. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the show on Spotify or whatever podcast app you like to use. And if you do enjoy the show, why not go ahead and leave us a review after?
Can I tell you something?
I might have to stop saying that.
No, you need to stop trying to do it fast. You don't
have that. Listen, I get that. I know. I stumble over the words and everything. I find it really difficult to read. I do find reading. I've always struggled with reading.
Yeah.
But this is all the important stuff that you need to tell people.
So take your time.
But it's also really boring.
Okay.
People just want to get into it. But I do need to say, if you do like the show, leave a review.
Okay.
Hey, Claire.
Yes?
How are you, mate?
I'm all right.
Have you recovered?
No.
Have you recovered from your little faux pas this morning?
No. I had another embarrassing moment. I didn't fall.
It wasn't a fall. No one got injured.
No.
Egos were bruised, sure.
I didn't fall, but, oh, man, I got caught today. I had a proper...
And I saw it. I saw it all happen.
You were just... If anything, it was your fault. Okay, let me set the scene. We got off the train. We were walking through a very busy train station in London. We were heading towards the tube station. We were just about to get to the stairs.
Yeah.
And from the train right to the stairs, James was right behind me, right at the side, just behind.
We were having a conversation.
The whole time he was there.
Yeah.
Then suddenly he wasn't.
I got sort of, it's busy, there's bodies. I got sort of, someone wedged themselves in between me and you.
I thought said someone was still James. And I turned around, and I didn't properly turn around, but I did that thing just as we were walking down the stairs.
Talking over your shoulder.
Yeah, and I went, I need a pee so bad. And it was just some guy. And I was like, so, and then you were right there, and you started laughing, and then he did not even... acknowledge
Didn't break his stride, just carried on going.
Just carried on. James just walked up and went, oh no, that was embarrassing.
Sorry, mate.
And I was so enthusiastic about it because I was like...
No, it was loud. It was with confidence.
Yeah. I was like, I need to pee so bad. And he was right, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. James was just right there, and I was like, why? Why does this happen to me?
Well, you'll be thinking about that just as you're dropping off to bed.
I know,
to sleep tonight.
I know. Anyway, I did need to pee, but I've had to pee and I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Have you done your pre-podcast shit?
You need to stop doing that.
What?
And do you know the only reason I know you say that now when I'm not in this room is because we did it on the vlog a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Stop telling people I do that.
What? You said to me.
No, I didn't.
You said I like to do a big dump before the podcast.
I don't do big
It's like a sort of
dumps.
What's that thing Cosmo's doing at the moment, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah, Cosmos started
what's it called? Territory marking
his territory.
Just fucking up, like cocks his leg up.
He's 1 year, he just turned 1 and he's
getting a bit frisky. He's getting a bit like...
Well, yeah, with you, not me.
Yeah.
But he's obviously been house trained since he was little. He was always really good at going out. In the past couple of weeks, he started just sort of wandering around the living room, and he'll cock his leg and do a little pee up against the table leg.
Yeah, a little spray one.
So
Not like a proper piss.
No,
it's just
no. And I'm always like,
Yeah.
And then we looked it up.
You're not allowed to sort of make a big deal out of it. So I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Apparently, he's just marking his territory. But my mum and dad were done
Yeah.
the other weekend there when we went to Glasgow, and they were looking after the boys and the dog. And Cosmo does like my mum. He's a bit humpy around my mum.
Yeah, and he has been for ages.
He gets a bit excited around my mum. But
yeah, because there was that time when your mum came down in the morning. Your mum and dad were down, and he got a big old stiffy.
It's not a stiff.
When your mum walked in,
That's just tiny.
she was wearing a nightdress or whatever. Like, I'll be honest, in Cosmo's defence, that was inappropriate to come into the kitchen with. So I said to him, "Come on, mate, let's go out in the garden." I went, "Let's go out in the garden and walk this off."
But the other weekend there, my mum texted me saying he didn't pee on her, but he cocked his leg at her, and she was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
As if he was about to. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what you do
Cosmo.
about that, because he is trained.
Yeah.
He does let us know when he wants to go for a piss and stuff.
Yeah. And it is his territory. He must know that. We don't have another dog.
No.
I don't know.
He's a weird little guy sometimes.
Yes, isn't he?
He's an odd little fella.
He is. I love him so much.
Can I tell you what I've been up to this week, Claire?
Sure.
YouTube videos. I've been watching YouTube videos.
Okay.
It's been exciting.
Yeah.
No, I was watching a YouTube video and I was talking to Harrison about this. Me and Harrison got into a big discussion about this. And I think you overheard a bit of it, but you couldn't be asked. And I was like, well, hang on a minute.
And Harrison.
I was like, this is, and I was talking to Harrison. I was like, she doesn't appreciate a good conversation.
No, you.
She doesn't know a good conversation. So I was like,
who's she?
And I was going, shh, shh, shh. And I was going to, and I was going, I was going to Harrison. I'm going to bring this up on the podcast, this conversation that we've just had, and I'm going to make Mum have it with me.
Go on then, I'll fucking have it.
I'm sure you will. I was watching a YouTube video. It was like a 20-minute long YouTube video about the invention of the parachute.
Oh, I do remember this.
Right, but I was thinking,
this is when me and Jude just disappear. We're
is
like,
there a lot of engineering gone into that? You just need a great big sheet, like a great big massive sheet. But it took them so long to realise. Like, I feel like that's intuitive.
well, that's not because you know it. That was my argument.
No, this is what me and Harrison were talking about. Because then we were going, is it just now in hindsight?
Yeah.
That obviously just makes sense, but it makes such clear sense. Whereas I am of the belief where you don't need someone to show you that. If you've got a big enough sheet that's strapped to you well enough, you will float. It will stop. There will be resistance.
Would be why? Who first thought of, if I jump from somewhere really high, but I've got a huge big sheet, I might be all right?
No, but it was after the invention of the plane.
Right.
So once planes...
Oh, so like an army
So once
thing.
planes started becoming a thing, it was a safety thing so that you could abandon your plane.
Right.
Now, obviously, historically, there's been many attempts at the parachute, but it was only, I think... Well, I'm going from a YouTube video source.
Okay.
But it was since the invention of the plane where they were like, we need to really...
The famous they.
We really need to nail this parachute thing down now
yeah.
because we've been faffing about. But then...
I think that's what they said.
But then...
Enough faffing now.
But then I said to Harrison, have you seen the guy who tried to do the thing from the Eiffel Tower? He was like, yeah, I've seen that. So it was this bloke that felt that he'd finally invented the parachute and it was going to absolutely work, and to display and show this new parachute invention, he jumps off the Eiffel Tower.
No. I'm assuming the way you said that, it didn't end well.
It didn't work. He just plopped.
When
you
was
know
this?
those, and there's footage of it. You know those sort of Pathé...
Oh, I think I've seen that.
Old footage of like, sort of, and it looks like they filmed it like that and stuff. There's footage of this geezer going, I've invented a parachute. I'm so confident that it'll work. I'm going to jump off the Eiffel Tower. Just fucking in front of everyone. Just plops down. He looked like someone cosplaying as like Megatron from the Power Rangers or something.
So it
was
was
all sort of like square and round. Didn't look like, I would have gone to him, mate. You like, that's not a parachute. That's not going to work at all. And he just flopped.
Okay.
But yeah, I just thought I thought because you walked away while me and Harrison was having such a riveting conversation, I would expose you to it again.
I do actually think I've saw that footage. Know that you know that
it's out there. It's quite famous.
You spoke about that. Yeah, I think I have seen
quite
that.
a famous story.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a really sad picture. Knowing what happened.
I know, but that doesn't look like a parachute, man.
Yeah, but not to you. Not to your modern
I know, but that does it looks more like one of those sort of glider things that Red Bull sponsor people to do.
When somebody is so confident in something, you do just sort of go, all right, well, he must know what he's doing.
If you look at that picture of him standing there with the quote unquote parachute, right, his moustache is going to give him more wind resistance than.
That's a good stash, isn't it? That is a good stash.
But it just annoyed me. I was just like, I genuinely don't think I'd need to see the parachute without intuitively thinking, what would I need if I wanted to slow my ascent down if I was falling from something?
Okay.
That's not it.
No, well, clearly.
Shall I start moaning?
Please.
Just a quick one for you this week, Claire. I just want to go, touch base, arc back, hark back, harp back, go back. I just want to. I was hoping you'd jump in at some point there, Claire, and let me know if any
None
of those
of what
sayings,
you said was right.
None of them was right. Okay. I just wanted to harp back.
Right.
To last week's episode where we were talking about the plane stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd coming back, and over the past week I've remembered a lot more stuff that annoyed me about that airport.
Okay.
First of all, I'm done with people just suddenly stopping dead.
Oh mate,
in front of you.
Don't even. Good Lord in the heavens
You're
above.
walking behind someone and they suddenly wait until they're in the most narrow corridor to think, oh, I'm going to take my jacket off now.
Yeah, just stop dead.
Which is exactly what happened.
That did happen. And also the people who are texting on their phone and just walking so
That happened this morning.
slow.
That happened this morning. They were looking at their phone and texting, walking downstairs.
Oh, move!
In the middle. Why is it not your, it's my natural instinct to go, oh, I'm going to take my jacket off. I'll look around and I'll move off to the side.
There's other people.
And I'll stay out of people's way.
Yeah.
Like the lack of awareness.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, honestly, Claire.
I'm with you, mate.
Boils my piss. I tell my kids not to do that.
I know.
I go, get out of fucking way. There's people moving.
Yep.
You fucking stupid prick.
Well.
You stupid little asshole. You will amount to nothing. Sometimes I like to say that to the kids just to motivate them.
Right, okay.
I go, you mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
You've done nothing.
Yeah. Okay. And people ask why your kids are so well behaved. They don't know what happens behind closed doors.
No,
no, if you ever spoke to my children like that, I'd absolutely.
Even if I did, they wouldn't fucking listen to me. I'd say something like that to them, and they'd look up and go, "What?" Claire, you were angry. You were angry with me because I paid. Because you know my hack that my rideshare hack where you get to travel private on a plane if you spread the cost with a load of other people. Well, I actually paid an extra £2 for me and you each.
Yes. This was annoying.
For some extra leg room.
Which he was so happy about. He told me the day before we left, he was like, "Oh, I've actually upgraded us on an EasyJet flight, by the way, to have extra leg room." I was like, "Okay, all right, fine."
Right, and I will.
Huge problems arise.
I will agree with you. Right, the extra legroom seats are the ones that are by the emergency exits, which is fine. I think I'd be very capable. I think I'd be very clinical, and because I was even talking to you, wasn't I? I was going, you need to reach your hand up there.
Yeah, and I was going, don't touch it.
I was going, well, I need to touch it to show you.
He touched it when he was showing me, and I was going, don't touch it. And then you went, then you went in the huff with me, and you were like, I wasn't touching it, I was just showing you.
No, I didn't get in the huff with you, Claire. I just felt like that you needed a visual representation.
I can see the fucking sign that you were reading, pull this.
I know, but I felt like that sign was actually quite ambiguous. And if the shit hits the fan, You need to be swift and calm and know exactly what you're doing.
I'd
And that
be
is what I
fine.
would be. I'd be like a fucking robot. I'd just be like, plane's gone down, bosh, throw the thing out, the balloon thing comes off. Get your weird parachute, French parachute thing.
Yeah, but why was there
Right.
extra leg room? There wasn't actually
Yes,
extra leg room.
Turns out it's a scam. You get the extra leg room because you're in the emergency exit aisle and you're not allowed to put your bag under the seat in front.
You're not allowed to have anything under. You're not allowed
have
to
to
have
keep
your
the aisle clear.
jacket or your bag.
And I think that's why they then say, well, there's extra leg room there.
Yeah, there's not.
There's
And
no extra leg room.
and she took my bag away, which is fine.
Yes.
That's the rule.
Yep,
but
yep.
I didn't know that.
No,
I
you
left,
were annoyed.
I left my little fruit gums
Yeah.
in my bag. I left my headphones in my bag.
Yeah. And we were by the window.
Yeah, and I'm not going to make people get up.
Exactly. But you did try and grab some stuff as well.
Yeah.
So you were
I
left
had my
there.
phone.
So you're just left there with a pile of stuff.
Yeah.
Like loose stuff that would be great in a bag. You could keep it all together and it won't like fall off. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And there's no armrest at the edge of the emergency exit.
There definitely is.
No, there
Is
isn't.
there not?
No, because what did I say to you? I was so knackered and I was like, oh, I'm going to just like snuggle in and go to sleep. There was no armrest. It was well annoying. And you're not allowed to not listen to the little speech.
Oh yeah.
You've
Someone
got to pay
Someone
attention.
got told off near us.
Twice.
Yeah.
The way they and the way back. If
Yeah.
you're in that emergency exit row, you have to listen to them
Yeah.
because they're like, they come up to you and they say, are you okay with this? Because we're going to need your help.
And I said, I'm your man. I'm your guy.
Yeah, but don't do that again. That was annoying.
Knowing me and you though, I bet we would have fucked it up for everyone because I feel like we would have tried to both get out at the same time.
We would have got jammed
We would have been
at the
barging, going,
emergency exit.
we would have wedged ourselves both in. Let me out!
Yeah, that would have been you. Ladies first, Claire.
No, not ladies first. It's 2025. Claire,
Yes.
you ready for some more moans? And they're not me. It's not me moaning this
Oh,
time.
who is it now?
It's
I'm not. I
it's
don't
the dear
mind.
listener.
But see if it's fucking Gary again moaning. This guy does my nutting.
Oh no, this is embarrassing because Gary's
Oh,
got
for
in touch.
God's sake.
The subject of his message is smellier than before.
Mm.
He says, I have come to the realisation that I am much like James and love a good fucking moan. So here's my weekly moan. I recently watched a TV advert for a brand of fabric softener, and the company has invented a new product to make it 10 times smellier than the original product. I know exactly where he's going with this, and I'm just... Do you know what? I'm going to read the rest of this, and it is word for word exactly what I would say. First of all, he says, who decided on the scale of 10 times smellier? Yeah, what's the measurements there?
This is so you.
Was it 3 smells before, and now it's 30 smells?
Okay.
How do you measure that?
Okay.
How can you advertise? How can you sit there with a straight face and say, this is 10 times smellier?
Also, smelly is a bad word for your clean washing.
Yeah, here's a bit. I shouldn't have said all that. I should have just read Gary's email. Is there a device that measures it? Or is
Gary's on the
Gary,
pub
we
list.
gotta be mates. Is there a device that measures it, or is it just a guy called Dave that says, yeah, that's about 10 times smellier than the original? Fuck it. That just annoyed me last night, and my wife's sick of me moaning about it. Thanks for letting me get it off my chest. I feel much better now. Cheers from Gary from the Emerald Isle. Gary,
I knew I didn't
mate,
like Gary.
me
It's just
and
you.
Gary, we got do you want to be a writer for the podcast? Me and you could kick around some ideas, man.
Yeah.
We could get some great material.
Yeah, that's fucking life-changing stuff.
Absolutely brilliant. Yep, that is fucking annoying. Leon is here in email form and says, piss and vinegar. Oh no. Oh, this is a moan about me. All right, hang on. I'm not
Do you
sure.
want me to read it?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, Leon. Me and you, mate.
So I've gone from making a best friend to making an enemy.
Well, if you let me have my moment, I think me and Leon might be pals.
All right.
Roughly over a month ago, I started listening to the podcast.
Thank you, Leon.
Since then, I've gone back through older episodes and listened. In one episode, James says he always has vinegar on his fish and chips.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, James, but unless you apply your vinegar at home and not at the chip shop, then you've never had vinegar on your fish and chips.
I know what he's going to say.
You've actually been having a non-brewed condiment on your fish and chips. Yeah, no, me and you aren't friends. You'll find that...
No, I'm going to be honest. I've got respect.
This is more, yeah, this
I
is more
respect the game. I respect the game.
He says...
Leon's just a player. I'm a player. Don't hate the player.
Do you want me to get into that?
No, because it makes me seem bad.
No, it makes you sound weird.
Yeah. All right.
You said that the other night.
Yeah. We were doing things that married people sometimes do.
Sure.
And you maybe had a bit of a complaint that perhaps you wasn't completely fulfilled.
No, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. I
feel like there was something like that.
No, we were talking afterwards.
Right.
And I said something.
Oh, that's
about
right.
Something.
You said it was a bit unfair. You said we finished 3-1. And I said, don't hate the player. What? What's wrong with that?
That's
true. What people like.
That's true.
That's what people want to hear.
And I didn't
It's
complain.
juicy. That's juicy sex goss.
No, you brought it up.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, that was a good one. And
Yeah.
I went, well, for you.
Yeah.
And then you said, what do you mean? And I said, well, if we're counting, it was 3-1.
Yeah.
And you said, getting up, by the way, with your little bum on show. You went, don't hate the game, babe. No, wait,
No,
what did you say?
I said, don't hate the player.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah.
And I don't know
That's
what that means.
And you then turned around and went, I don't know what that means, by
Yeah.
the way. Leon said, you'll find that you have never seen the label vinegar on any bottle in a chip shop. Considering you two have the knowledge of random ship facts, I'm slightly shocked and disappointed you didn't know this. I appreciate it is a bit pointless writing in months after you've said it, but this is a fact I like to annoyingly bring up anytime vinegar is mentioned in a chip shop.
Leon, I do like random shit facts, and I appreciate you getting in touch with us. I don't feel attacked. I've got respect for you, mate. And I am going to look into this more. So we love Sarsons.
Yes,
That's our
my
vinegar.
vinegar.
That's like everyone's vinegar,
That's
isn't it?
my vinegar.
Sarsons.
Sarsons. 100%.
That's like the Heinz ketchup of red sauce, the tomato sauce.
How many Sarsons vinegar do we have in that
Jesus
long
fucking Christ.
cupboard?
Claire bulk buys Sarsons vinegar.
I need vinegar on everything. Everything. I cannot eat. There's very little meals I can eat without vinegar.
But
I'm talking rice,
Yeah. But
beans.
I'm going to say now why I'm glad Leon's brought this to my attention, because I'm
Did
going to
you
be
not know this?
I'm going to be disappointed. Is Sarsons not classed as vinegar
No,
then?
Sarsons is.
Oh.
It's the chip shop vinegar.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't use that.
However,
But I do like onion juice.
oh no,
The white sort of vinegar.
no.
What is it? Is it just pickled juice from the onions
I
and
think
they've just poured
so,
it in
yeah.
the... I like that on my chips.
No.
Oh my God. I'm getting a chippy tonight.
Yeah,
I'll get a chippy
I
tonight.
might get in on that.
Also,
What's your chippy order?
you know what my chippy order is. And I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like
It's not a real chippy order.
like my curry
Curry.
order where I
Yeah.
have chips with my curry.
No, this is worse. This is worse.
Listen, I love a fish and chips. I do love a fish and chips when we go up to Scotland. A fish supper. Two
Yeah.
fish supper. Is that what you say?
No, it's just a fish supper, but you
No,
get,
but I like... Oh, fish supper is the two.
you get two bits
yeah.
of fish. If you get a sausage supper, it's two sausages.
Yeah, yeah. Love it. Go up to Scotland, get yourself a fish supper. It's different. It's fucking different.
Yeah.
But when I'm down south, I don't get fish and chips.
No.
I don't
you
get
don't
I
even
don't-
get... I'm a battered sausage. That's my order.
Yeah. Savoy.
It's just a
Love
hot
I
dog.
love it's not just a hot dog.
It is. It's
So
a big, weird,
I get,
long hot
I get
dog.
two Savoys and a portion of chips.
Nah, that's not a chippy.
Oh, I fucking love a Savoy. I don't know what it is about me, Claire, but when I see a big long red thing in front of flopping about in front of my face, I just gotta get it in my mouth straight away and swallow every last bit of it.
No, don't hate the player.
Don't hate the player. But yeah, no, we use Sarsons in our house, Leon, and I do salt and vinegar because they're stingy with the salt.
Yeah, they are.
I love my
Unless
chips.
you're standing in front of them.
I love really salty and vinegary
Yeah, me
chips,
too.
right? I love it swimming in vinegar.
Yeah, me too.
Soaking it all up at the bottom, right?
Yeah. God, you're even making me hungry.
I know. So that's why I don't bother.
Asking.
Because they go, do you want salt and vinegar with that? And you go, yeah. And they just like do a little swish with the salt and then 3 taps of the vinegar. And I go, what's that? What is that? Give it to me. I'll do it when I get home.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Leon? You can join us. Me, you, Gary, we got to get our heads. We've got to write a sitcom or something. I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
We're all in sync.
Okay. Good luck with that. Can we move on?
We can move on, but I just want to say, and nothing against the previous contributors, but Gary and Leon, thank you, genuinely. Really, really thought-provoking, interesting stuff.
You actually mean that, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I know you do.
It's right up my street.
I know you do.
This episode is brought to you by eBay. Right, Claire, we've accumulated a fair amount of stuff in our life together. So, seeing as it's free and pretty easy to sell on eBay, I thought we'd better have a chat about what we could sell.
Oh, yeah. Free, you say? I like this. Well, the first thing I can think of, James, I hate to say it, mate. How many barbecues have you got?
I've got 6.
Well, maybe we could...
Maybe we could get rid of one of my barbecues. Maybe we could get rid of one of our children. Which one are you going to pick?
No, but I reckon we could make a few quid off a barbecue. And somebody might actually use it.
Of course we could.
Well, James, when it's this easy to sell for free, you can't help but say when it's eBay.
It does exclude vehicles and business sellers, though. So, Claire, on the back of Leon's fascinating email about the vinegar, were you laughing? No, off the back of the chip shop fake vinegar scandal.
Yeah.
The theme for this week's episode is fake it till you make it.
Nice. Okay.
Some people, you might know someone like this, just love being right. They've always got a, well, actually, up their sleeve.
Oh.
No, mine's not a well, actually. Mine is, I think you'll find.
I think you'll find. You're just the person I regret saying stuff all the time.
I regret marrying.
No, I just regret saying, I'll say like one thing and sometimes you don't even do it straight away. Sometimes you'll disappear for a while and I know you've been looking stuff up and then you come
that's
down.
cheating.
Then you come down and you're like, oh, yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Claire. I'm like, oh, never mind.
The rest of us, we just blag it, nod along and maybe chuck in a bit of waffle and pray that no one notices. We've got no idea what we're on about.
And that is also you.
Fake it till we make it. So let's talk about it. Faking it, blagging it, and when it's all gone horribly wrong. So here's a classic. Here's a classic example. Nodding along without understanding. I nod along without hearing.
And I know when you're doing that.
Go on.
Sometimes I'll say to you, what did I just say?
I know, yeah, you say, that's so unfair. You do that to me all the time.
And then the panic comes out of your face.
And I do, because there's what feels like a split second, but in real time is going on much longer. You've got the dilemma. Do I just be honest right now and say, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening? Or can I remember a couple of words? Can I piece together something and maybe I can blag my way through this?
But you don't. What you do is you turn it round on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll be, and I know you're not listening, you'll look at your phone and you'll pretend to listen for a second and then there's a lot of the thumbs move and there's a lot of this going on,
the phone
you
thing.
let me fucking finish.
Sometimes there's some,
what did I just say?
As per my last email from Katie and gentle reminder from Katie.
And suddenly you're interested and you've got work to do.
All of a sudden, when you're blabbing on about something, Katie's boring work email that I need to catch up on, suddenly becomes quite interesting.
Come here.
No, I'm fine, honestly.
Come here.
Listen,
come closer.
It's because right, you're having a go at me for not listening to you. I would say to you, maybe bring some better stuff to the table, all right? You're not talking about the bloke that fell out the Eiffel Tower with his bracket.
No, I'm not. I know.
This is all when I'm trying to have a conversation with you, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
I know, yeah.
I'm batting for 1,000 with my conversation. And do you know what, right? Sometimes we've been in the car.
Take your arm off the back of the couch and relax yourself.
Sometimes we'll be in the car and I'll say, famously, I said, there's a lot of money in logistics.
You did, yeah.
When an Eddie Stobart lorry passed us by.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I'll still say stuff like that. Like the time when we were driving down that road And I said to you, I remember when they built this road,
You say that all the time.
right? And you were like, right, yeah, great. And I go, and so my response is always, well, you what's your conversation then? I'm still trying to make this marriage work. I still feel like I'm on a first date. I'm panicking. I'm going, fucking hell, we can't let the conversation die now, otherwise that's it. She'll leave me. Do you know they built this road back in 2007? I actually remember it, Claire. I don't like. I admit to you, the conversation's not great. But what are you bringing? What are you bringing? So you've given up. You've given up on this marriage already. I'm still fighting for it. I'm fighting for it. I'm fighting for my love. To quote one Cheryl Cole, or whatever her name is these days. Nothing against women.
Your vest is still showing.
Is it? Pop culture bluffs. Have you ever pretended to love a show, band, or film you've never actually seen just to be part of the conversation?
No, never.
I've never done that.
Never. I love saying that I've never watched something, and I know people hate those people.
Yeah. No, I'm proud.
I
I'm proud
love
that
it.
I'm not part of your zeitgeist.
Yeah.
That I haven't watched Adolescence yet.
Or what's
It's
the
all
big
done
one?
in one. It's all done in one shot. You've got to see it. It's all in one shot.
Is that what you used to do? You're getting it today, mate. You are getting it today. Game of Thrones.
Listen, if you give us material, Katie, you're going to end up in the podcast.
Game of Thrones. I love that I've never watched that because people fucking love it.
It's not for me anyway. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure if you're into that sort of thing. And the argument is that you should maybe watch it.
I know, it's
because
been
you
likened.
love Lord of the Rings so much.
I do love Lord
I
of the
hate
Rings.
goblins and fucking orcs and all that nonsense and dragons and stuff.
Orakai.
I can't. I can't be doing it. Claire suggested when we were getting married. She said we could do this in Elvish, the Tolkien. Wouldn't it be so romantic if we used Tolkien's made-up language?
I didn't
to do
say
our
that,
vows?
but I did say that because we engraved our wedding rings.
Yeah,
and
we
I
do.
did say that we should do it like the Lord of the Rings engraving. Not, it still reads English, but the writing should look like that. And you said no?
Because it's fucking stupid.
Well,
But we
think
do.
it's
We have a little
cool.
message on the inside of our wedding rings, don't we?
Yeah. Do you remember what yours is?
Yes.
With it looking?
I get mine and yours mixed up.
What is yours?
You do something to me.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Wilson, that was a while ago.
Hey, don't hate the player. Getting lost in directions. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a man thing.
That
innit?
is a man thing, innit?
It's a
I've
man
never had a
thing.
problem with it. I've never had a problem with being lost and just going, I don't know where I fucking am.
Yeah.
You can only get, like, what's going to happen? You're going to suddenly know, you're going to find the place.
Yeah.
That's what men hope for. That's what men hope for. They get lost.
And they figure it out.
No, they don't figure it out. They in their head, they're going, we might just fucking luck out here. And then if we end up at the place where we're supposed to go, I'm going to look a genius.
Yeah.
It's a gamble.
No.
Job interviews. I've only ever had one job interview for Matalan.
Well, it says here, have you ever claimed you had a skill you didn't? Did you need any skills for Matalan?
In my younger days, well, I suppose an audition is an interview, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going
I
to
wouldn't
say.
say it was an interview. You're not interviewed.
But
They
like,
don't ask you about you and...
no, but if you
What-
had to do something for like a specific role, like if they asked, like, can you ride a horse or
I used to, and I've told you this
do
before.
an accent?
Yeah, I used to just be able to do everything. I used to be so fucking confident. Like, I've lost all that now. Like, I'm the complete opposite. But 18, 19, 20, it'd be like, I mean, my first acting job was in a show called Whistle Down the Wind, set in the Deep South in America. And they were like, oh, can you do a southern...
So you would say yes and then worry about it later?
And I went, no, I said yes, and then I did it.
Right.
Couldn't do it now.
Well, you probably, it's confidence, I think.
It
And
is
I think that
it is a
comes with
confidence
age,
thing.
though.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Meeting important people.
Mm.
Do you fake a sort of like posh phone voice
Yeah.
or...
Yeah.
I do that a lot. I do that a lot.
I feel very self-conscious about my
Yeah.
accent. And I've toned it way... Again, an age thing. My accent has been toned, believe it or not. Some people will go, what?
Yeah.
But honestly, I sounded like a fucking Dickens novel when I was a kid.
I've seen the home
Yeah.
videos.
The huntsman's heart began to flutter. It melted like a pound of butter.
That was a school play, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. No, I do that as well, but also just because being in England, like if I talked how I would talk up in Scotland, you just wouldn't really know what I was saying.
Fast talkers in Scotland, that's all.
Fast,
Yeah, they talk fast. It's just the energy up there, man.
We're just fucking ready.
Yeah. It's great. Fancy food and wine, right?
No, I can't do that.
What?
I cannot. I hate those people who, like, if somebody, the situation where the waiter pours a little bit of wine, they want you to taste it. I'm not gonna. I don't know. It could be fucking Ribena for all I care.
I pretend.
Do you?
You know I do.
I don't. I just go.
I always
it's
do
fine.
I always do a little swirl.
No, James.
Do a little swirl.
That's
little
embarrassing.
I take a little bit in my mouth and then you breathe in as well.
You do not do that.
You got to breathe in. You take a little bit and you swirl it around your mouth. Get it round all the taste buds. And then you breathe in, you suck in through your teeth whilst the liquid is still in your mouth. Like that. And it oxygenates it. And you get more of a taste of it. And I do that.
Is oxygenate a word? I don't think
I think so. And then you don't say anything. You don't say anything. So this isn't going to work for you guys listening, but the people watching will see what I do. You just go.
You go.
It's like a.
You go. That is a beautiful, unfiltered Stella. I will have some more.
You don't say anything. You just the slightest of nods.
I can't be asked with that.
It's almost just a twitch of the head.
I can't be asked with that. If I ever hear you saying okay or fruity or fucking woody,
right? Well, all right. Well, I'll get into this. Right.
No.
This, I love the boys from the In-Betweeners, right? I love them, but I'm slagging them right off of this. First of all, Blake's from Peckham. So that I'm just going to set the scene here.
Okay.
Simon Bird, he's a posho. Joe Thomas, they're both little poshos, and they're both Cambridge educated. A little sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, a parlour game, a little sort of, dinner game that we all ended up for. And I didn't like the game. I felt...
That's because you couldn't play it.
I felt excluded from the game. And it would go on... So while we were doing like the second In-Betweeners thing, for example, we'd work during the day and we'd all go out for dinner in the evening, all of us. And Simon Bird would pick the wine. He had to pick the wine. To be fair, on Bird, he does pick good wine. And he's a good orderer as well.
Right.
He's really...
It's good when you can go for dinner with somebody like that, I think.
No, it's bad. Because sometimes you order something and you see what he's gone for. Because a couple of times I've been out for dinner with Simon Bird and I've been like, I'm just going to get what you're getting.
Right.
Because he'll order something. You go, I wouldn't have got that. I'll just have the bangers and mash or whatever, right? And then his food comes, you go, oh, fuck, he's nailed it.
Right.
Again. But he would order a bottle of wine for the table. And this game that we'd play, should we all play the wine game? It'd be like that. I'm just not from that world, man. I'm just not like... And Blake's not either, but he fucking... oh, yes, we shall. So the game is that...
He left you in the dust,
and
didn't he?
Simon Bird is master of ceremonies. He was never the guesser. Right? He was always in charge of the game. And he would hold the bottle of wine.
Can you imagine James at this table?
And the game was, we all go round, and one by one, we have to guess one of the descriptive words on the wine. And if it's on there, you get a point. So that would go on for about half an hour before every meal. And I would literally just be like looking at the ceiling going, this is boring. I don't give a fuck.
Did you guess some though?
I didn't bother.
You didn't bother?
No, honestly, I didn't like that game.
No, I know
I
you
didn't like it.
I know.
They were all having a raucous time. Rah, 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 rah.
I know, because you used to phone me afterwards.
Yeah, it'd be like...
They played that fucking game
it'd be
again.
like, pepper, oaky notes. And they go, oak's on there! Rah, 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 rah. Okay, no. But yeah, no, it's all bollocks. It's all bullshit. You either like it or you don't. Anyway, Claire, it's we do need to do this. There's no way we can't do it. We're going to play a round of Strike It Buckley.
Okay, Okay, well, welcome to Strike It Buckley.
Oh, we're clapping again.
Clap again. All right, this is the fast-paced trivia game show presented by yours truly, Claire Buckley.
That was a weird woo. That was a really low-pitched woo.
It's because he doesn't mean it. It's because I always complain that they don't applaud
a woo
me.
is meant to be woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, he's making a point. He's making a point.
And it's this close to being a boo.
Yeah, I got it. And also, it is actually in brackets, room cheers. After I say Claire Buckley.
Everyone.
Yeah. Right, Jimmy. Anyway, we have been talking about faking it.
We sure have.
So
You
now
know all about that, didn't you?
I sure do. Don't hate the player. It's now time to get authentic.
Oh. All right. We've been faking it for a while.
Yeah.
Now things are getting real.
It's getting real. I have got some proper. Now a lot of listeners wrote in with this idea for Strike It Buckley.
Right.
I've got some proper Scottish words and phrases for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to put your knowledge to the test. So let's see how much you actually really do listen to me.
I think I'm going to do really well here.
Do you think?
Yeah. Do you think I'll do well?
I've had a little look. There's some that you'll
Okay.
know. I don't know if you're going to know them all.
All right.
All right. Number one, in Scotland, if you hear somebody shout, "Sit down on your bahookie," what does that mean?
Well, I assume it means sit down on your ass.
Correct.
Thank you.
Now, you should know this.
To be fair, you gave me, I didn't know that word, but you gave me
Bahookie?
you gave me context.
Yeah,
Sit
should've
down
just
on
said
it.
Okay. Sit down on it. Translate this phrase.
Go on.
I'm going to be really annoyed if you don't get this.
Okay.
Because we had conversations about this.
Oh, no.
I'm away to get the messages.
Oh, I'm off to do the shopping.
Correct. Well done. That really confused James. My
What do
gran
you
would
mean,
say,
the messages.
if you got the messages in, that means like milk and butter and bread. I don't know why.
How does that translate?
I don't know why. Okay, this one's a little bit harder. What Scottish word would we use if we're meaning to sit down, have a chat, a wee gossip? What would we say we were doing, or we were gonna have a wee
Blether.
That's right.
Yeah? There you go.
Well done. Just gone for a wee blether. Okay.
Yeah.
Translate this phrase.
Yeah.
He came in for work, pure drucket, looking like a burst puddle. What does drucket mean?
Soaked.
Yes. I should have left it burst puddle. I think
Yeah.
you'll do better than I think you'll do. I'm gonna make them harder.
It was soaked, looking wet.
Yeah. Okay. Number 5.
Yeah.
Now I say this about the kids when they start to look a bit unwell. What phrase would I use if somebody looked pale or didn't look well? I would say, "Oh God, you do look a wee bit."
Peely Wally.
Yes!
Yeah.
I say, "Oh, you do look a wee bit peely wally."
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Right, true or false?
Yeah.
In Scots, ken means to argue.
No, it's false. It means to know.
You ken what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Translate this phrase. He came in, slammed the door, muttering something, and sat there looking crabbit as fuck.
So he came in, he slammed the door, muttering something. We know that.
What does crabbit mean?
He was looking miserable.
Yeah. Grumpy, bad-tempered,
Yeah.
in a full mood.
Yeah.
Crabbit.
Crabbit Davy.
Wee crabbit Davy. Right, number 8. Now, I've looked at this one, and I don't know this one.
Oh, okay. This isn't. Well, it's going to be new for me then, isn't it?
Yeah. So, what does the Scots word fuzzle best describe?
It's the noise that like pop or lemonade makes when you first take the lid off of it.
No. So, is it A, the feeling after one too many whiskies?
Right.
B, a made-up word trying very hard to sound Scottish? C, a rare badger only found in Fife? Or D, bed hair in the morning?
I'm going to say it's a made-up word trying to sound
Yeah,
Scottish.
right. Right, number 9, true or false? If someone calls you mock it,
Mm-hmm.
they're saying you look stylish and well put together.
No, it means you look filthy.
Correct. Number 10, last one.
Mm-hmm.
In the song I'm Gonna Be, otherwise known as
500 miles.
correct, the Proclaimers famously sing,
Yeah.
and if I haver, well, I know I'm gonna be,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be the one who's havering
to
with
you.
you.
Havering to you. With you. It's to you.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's havering to you.
Okay. So what does the Scottish word haver actually mean?
Waiting around.
That's what I thought. But the
Mhm.
options are to sing with a passion, to talk nonsense or ramble, to get emotional after 3 pints, or to walk in zigzags.
I'm going to say it's the emotional drinking one. Only because... What was the options? Because there was two that I'm...
To sing with passion, to talk nonsense or ramble.
Right, it's that. It's either nonsense or ramble. And I do think it is that one. But to haver, to get drunk. Because the
next line.
The verse before that is... And when
If I get drunk,
I'm going to be the
yeah.
one to get drunk next to you.
Well, it is to talk nonsense or
Right.
ramble, apparently. Haver. I didn't know that. I thought havering meant just like hanging about.
Well,
But anyway.
there you go. Well, it does, I suppose. Hanging about, talking nonsense.
Shit, yeah. Shooting the breeze,
Yeah.
you know. Well, anyway, 9 out of 10. That's not bad, you know.
There you go.
That's not bad.
I'm all right with my Scottish slang.
You are?
I've had to pick up on it. I've had to sort of... I mean, I've had to learn it, haven't I?
What's your favourite sort of Scottishism? Is there any that you
I think
love
my
saying?
favourite Scottish phrase is and always will be, "She's turned the winds against me."
That's not a Scottish phrase. That's
It's a
just some guy on a
classic
video.
Scottish phrase, that is.
Turned the winds against me.
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well done there, Jimmy. You
Mhm.
did pretty well.
Thank
and
you.
that is the end of Strike It Buckley.
Yay! Right, that's it for this week's episode of The Buckleys. Thank you very much for listening. Remember that you can get in touch with your stories and questions by emailing thebuckleys@platformmedia.uk, or you can email us at thebuckleyspod on Instagram and TikTok. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the show on Spotify or whatever podcast app you like to use. And if you are feeling extra generous, why not go ahead and leave us a review, please? I'm trying to get to 10,000. We're still a long way from that.
Why did it sound like you were falling off a
Oh,
building?
no. All that is left is for Claire to say,
See you next Thursday.
see you next Thursday. Go on the Chieftains.